Dear children, welcome to the video class. Grade 6, Science Chapter 3, Fiber to Fabric Revision. Good morning children, welcome to the science class. Today we are going to revise the Chapter 3, Fiber to Fabric. In the previous class we have revised Chapter 2. So in this class we are going to revise the Chapter 3, Fiber to Fabric. Okay children, we know that we use fabrics in different types, that is sarees, blankets, shirts, curtains, towels, dusters. So we use the fabrics in different kinds, isn't it? Yes. Okay children, now let us come for the 3.1 topic. Okay, there are some varieties in fabrics. Okay, there are some varieties in fabrics. Okay, so they may be of cotton, silk and wool or synthetic. Okay, so what are the varieties of fabrics? Cotton, silk, wool or synthetic. Okay children, so these are the varieties of fabrics which we use. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, if they are asking what are the varieties of fabrics, means you have to write cotton, silk or synthetic. Okay children, yes. Now we are going to see what is yarn. Okay, we are going to see what is yarn. Okay, so they may ask the question in 1 mark, what are yarns, like that they may ask. Okay, so what we have to write? Okay, so what we have to write? Okay, listen children, underline this word. Okay, fabric is made from yarns. Okay, so a fabric is made from yarns. Okay, so that is the thing you have to write. Okay, so fabric is made from yarns. Okay, then what are these yarns made up of? Okay, so what are these yarns made up of? Okay, we are going to see how these yarns are made. Okay, listen children. Okay, the yarns are made up of fibers. Okay, the yarns are made up of fibers. Okay, so from this we come to a conclusion that fabrics are made from yarns and yarns are further made from fibers. Okay, so the fibers are converted into yarns and from the yarns we are getting fabrics. Okay, this is very much important. They may ask in 1 mark question also. Dash gives dash, like that they may ask. Okay, you have to write fiber gives yarn. This yarn is converted into fabrics. Okay, fabrics means the dresses which we wear. That is called fabrics. Okay, the towel which we use, the dresses which we wear, everything is coming under fabrics only. Okay children, okay, so this is very important. Okay, then now we are going to see the types of fibers. Okay, the fibers are converted into yarns and from the yarns we are getting fabrics, isn't it? Okay, now we are going to see the types of fibers. Okay, see, there are 2 types of fibers, natural fibers and synthetic fibers. Okay, natural fibers and synthetic fibers. Okay, natural fibers means they are the fibers obtained from plants and animals. Okay, note it down children. Okay, so they may ask how the natural fibers are obtained. So what we have to write? They are obtained from plants and animals. Okay, natural fibers are obtained from plants and animals. Okay, cotton, jute, silk and wool. Okay, so these are the examples for natural fibers. Okay, so cotton and jute are obtained from plants and silk and wool are obtained from animals. Okay children, so in this they may ask many questions. You can frame many questions as possible. For example, give some examples for plant fibers. Okay, so you have to write cotton and jute. Or you can write, give some example for animal fibers. You have to write wool and silk. Okay, and they may ask how wool is obtained. Okay, how this wool is obtained? Okay, wool is obtained from the fleece of the sheep. Okay, fleece means the hairy skin. Okay, the skin will be having the hair. So that is called fleece. Okay, so these fleece of sheep or goat, from this only we are getting the wool. Okay, and we are also getting from rabbit and yak and camels also. From the fleece of the rabbits and yak and camels also we are getting the wool. Okay, then how we get silk? So silk is obtained from the, silk is drawn from the cocoon of the silkworm. Okay, cocoon, have you seen? Okay, கூடு மாதிரி ஒன்று இருக்கும் பார்த்தீங்களா? So that is called cocoon. So from that we are getting the silk fiber. Okay children, so in this many questions may be framed and all are very very important. Okay children, yes. Then we are going to see the second fiber. The second fiber is synthetic fiber. What is the second fiber? Synthetic fiber. Okay, so what are synthetic fibers means? They are not obtained from plants or animal sources. Okay, they are not obtained from plant or animal sources. They are obtained from chemicals. Okay, they are prepared from chemical substances. Okay, the examples also given, that is polyester, nylon and acrylic. Okay, so how they ask questions here? What are synthetic fibers? Okay, so dash and dash are the examples of synthetic fibers. Okay, how the synthetic fibers are obtained? Like that they may frame many questions. Okay, they may frame VSAQs, that is very short answer questions. Okay, that is your answer should be in one word or one sentence. Then they may ask fill-ups and multiple choice questions also, that is choose the best answer. Okay, listen children, here I will tell an odd man out. Okay, we have already done in 5th standard, no? Yes, cotton, jute, nylon and wool. Okay, so I have told 4 fibers: cotton, jute, nylon, wool. Which is the odd one here? Which is the odd one here? Yes, of course, nylon. Why? Nylon is a synthetic fiber, but the other 3 belongs to the natural fiber. Like that also they may frame questions. Okay, you have to thorough with the concepts and you have to write everything correct. Okay children, yes. Now let us come for the plant fibers. Okay, in the plant fibers, first let us see cotton. Okay, so cotton. Okay, where this cotton grows? Okay, which soil is suitable for cotton growth? Okay, which soil ma? Yes, black soil. Okay, the black soil is suitable for cotton growth. Okay, then one more important question. Okay, which part of the cotton plant is used as fiber? Okay, the plant has many parts, isn't it? We have seen in the chapter 1 itself. It has leaf, root, stem, like that. It has many parts. Okay, one particular part of the cotton plant is used as fiber, isn't it? So what is that? Fruit. What is that? Fruit. Okay, so this fruit is called as cotton bolls. Okay, this fruit is called as cotton bolls. So this is very very important. They will ask which part of the cotton plant is used as fiber. You have to write fruit. Okay children, yes. Then come to the next one. Okay, so what they will do? They will take the cotton balls by hand. Okay, so this also they may ask. Okay, how will you take the cotton balls? Okay, just by hand we have to take, and we have to separate the seeds by combing. Okay, so this process is called ginning. Okay, surely they will be asking about ginning in very short answer questions. Okay, so this ginning can be done manually. We can do by hand, or nowadays there are some machines also. Okay children, have you understood? Yes. Then come to the next plant fiber, jute. Okay, here also the same question comes. Which part of the jute plant is used as fiber? Okay, so your answer should be stem. Okay, the fruit of the cotton plant is used as fiber. Adhe madri, like that, the stem of the jute plant is used as fiber. Okay children, okay, it is cultivated during the rainy season. Okay, during the raining season only they will cultivate. Okay, So like this, or like that also questions will be asked. Okay. So this is very, very important. Okay, they will harvest the stems and they will be immersed in water for few days and they will separate out the fibers. Okay children, they say the fibers will be separated by hand. Okay, have you all understood? Yes. Then now we have collected the fibers. Okay, from the cotton and jute we have collected the fibers. We have to convert these fibers into fabric. Okay, so first the fibers has to be converted into yarns. Okay, so by which process the fiber is converted into yarns? Okay, so it is converted by spinning. Okay, it is converted by spinning. By the process of spinning, the fibers is converted into yarns. Okay, so this is very, very important. Okay, the process of making yarn from fibers is called spinning. Okay, so what we have to do? We have to take the cotton wool and we have to twist. Okay, we have to twist. By twisting it, it will be converted into yarns. Okay, then you should know the devices which is used for spinning. Okay, that is spindle. Okay, what is the name of that? Spindle. Okay, then chakra. So these two devices are used to convert the fibers into yarns. Okay children, have you all understood? Yes. Then the last one, we are going to convert the yarn into fabric. Okay, the yarn is converted into fabric. First, we have collected the fibers from cotton and jute. So by spinning process, it is converted into yarns. Now the yarns has to be converted into fabric. So there are two methods. Okay, the first one is weaving and the second one is knitting. Okay, so there are two methods. The first one is weaving and the second one is knitting. Okay, weaving means we have to arrange the two sets of yarns to make the fabric. Okay, so we have to make two sets of yarns to make the fabric. Okay, so knitting means just only one set of the yarn is used to make the fabric. Okay, a single yarn is enough. Okay children. Okay, so weaving, for weaving we can we should go for looms. Okay, we should go for looms. So it may be hand operated or power operated. If it is operated by hand means it is called hand loom. Okay, if it is operated by power means it is called power loom. Okay, see, this is a hand loom. Okay, then knitting. So knitting can be done with the help of the needles. Okay children, it is done by needles or it is done in the machines also. Okay, so socks, these are the materials which is obtained from knitting. Then sweaters also. Okay children, so then the use of coconut is also given. Okay, the outer covering of coconut is also used as fiber. It is used for making ropes and mats. Okay children, so with this we have completed the third chapter. Okay, we have completed the third chapter fully. Okay, see children, okay, some keywords is given and summary is given. Go through the summary and complete the book back exercises also. Okay, book back exercises, we have to classify the fibers into natural or synthetic. Okay, nylon is synthetic, wool is natural, cotton is natural, silk is natural, polyester is synthetic, jute is natural. Like that we have to do all the exercises. Okay children? Okay. Dear children, your activity for this class is you frame 30 fill in the blanks in chapter 3. Okay, so do this activity and submit to your class teacher. Okay, meet you all in the next video class. Thank you children. Have a nice day.